The Fassada H60 Hybrid curtain wall opens a whole new world for architects with respect to the creative freedom of design for curtain walling. Knowing that the main technology of the H60 system is situated in the inside of the profiles and consequently not visible, the design of the profiles may be handed over to the creativity of the architect. As well as the exterior shell, the interior tube of the mullion can almost have any shape. In the basic version, the H60 Hybrid has a visible face width of 60 mm. The exterior horizontal and vertical caps of the transom and mullion are very flat, so that they are almost non-visible from a certain distance. The face width of the profiles can easily be enlarged to achieve a totally different aesthetical aspect. If the architect would prefer to highlight a thin vertical lining of the facade, a small profile can easily be inserted into the mullion as well as to the inside and to the outside of the vertical cap. The shape of the exterior profile can have all kinds of forms without any problem of installation, as it is a part of the insulated mullion. Furthermore, as the mullion is an insulated monolithic profile and not an on-site screwed assembly of profiles as in all conventional mullion transom systems, it is a piece of cake to mount screw threads in the exterior shell of the mullion. These threads can go up to 10 mm diameter, and they allow the fixation of any kind of additional external structure, such as louvers, neon lighting, walkways, without any risk of perforating the water screen of the system, neither creating thermal bridges, which is unavoidably the case for any conventional system. Climate change will be one of the main topics of the coming decades. Therefore, energy consumption should be strongly reduced, which will be translated in low-energy sustainable buildings. The performance of the facade of the building is the crucial topic of this whole energy challenge. However, making a facade performant is just one part of the story, as it must remain affordable. Remember the quote of Garry Kasparov, "At the end of the day, it is all about money." A first way, and the most easy one, to improve the facade performance is the use of one or more horizontal blades fixed to the mullions. The shape of these sun blades is the choice of the architect. In regions with a high position of the sun, that is, areas not too far from the equator, the total solar transmittance, the so-called G factor, can be reduced to less than 0.06. A more sophisticated way of sun shading is the use of vertical fins, which can be made of any kind of material such as colored glass, metal, wood, and so on. These fins can also be executed in translucent onyx stone, which can be lighted at night by integrated LED strips. In this way, and in combination or not with an RGB steering, the architect can create a fantastic, never-seen emotion around his building. On condition of an appropriate engineering study of the interaction of the modulation of the curtain wall, the size of the fins, and the orientation of the building, a very good performance can be obtained with U values like 0.6 and G value of 0.08. The most extreme way of the use of fins is an organic-shaped architecture, with curved fins which are infilled with all kinds of wind-animated panels, creating a kinetic wind-driven dynamic facade. A total thermal insulation value U can be obtained less than 0.6 in combination with a G value of less than 0.06. This is the point where facade technology becomes not just art, but functional, affordable, and high-performing art. The most performant facade is realized by the use of Venetian blinds in combination with ventilated spandrel panels, which can be executed in any kind of material. If executed in translucent onyx stone combined with LED panels, the building which will be created shall have a totally different look and experience by day and at night. The Venetian blinds are managed by a well-known KNX MBS system. In this setting of the curtain wall, a U value of less than 0.5 and a G value of 0.01 can be obtained. This cannot be called otherwise than never-seen technological art. It is obvious that all kinds of external structures can be fixed to the basic curtain wall grid, such as neon lighting, advertising panels, artworks, and others. All these structures can be installed from the inside of the building without the use of any vertical access equipment. Last but not least, it is obvious that the single skin, as the H60 Hybrid is one, can be extended to a naturally ventilated double skin wall, fully installed from the inside of the building. On the exterior side, there is a single glass skin. On the inside, a double or triple glazed curtain wall and with a walkway in between. We can simply conclude that the Fassada H60 Hybrid opens a totally new world for the architect to design the facade of his project. And so, we might say, when sustainable curtain walling becomes art. However, not just art, but above all, affordable and high-performing art.